Teacher, yes, Marla. I think it's about the different types of water. Very good. So now, I have here a sample globe. 75% of the Earth's surface is filled with water and 25% of the water of the Earth is covered with land. Therefore, water covers a wider area of the Earth's surface than land. Do you think the amount of water on Earth decreased since its existence? No. Okay. The amount of water in Earth does not change. It remains the same. Why? Today we will find out. So now we will going to have a group activity. You are going to arrange the broken pieces of paper to form a picture. I will give. So this will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. I will give you 3 minutes to finish your task. After that, you will present it in front. Figure time. water supply for human consumption and industrial use. And it improves health and hygiene practices. In animals, healthy animals growth and continuous supply of fresh water. In plants, healthy plant growth and increased production or yields crops, continuous supply of fresh water. And environment, water by eliminating pollutants distributes water all over the Earth's surface, continuous supply of fresh water, and increased water storage as groundwater. Did you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, if that's all, we will have an activity. This is what we call ladle knitting.
Teacher.
Okay, who wants to answer here? Yes, Vanessa.
I know the answer.
Next, Elsa and Brad. Okay, let's check your activity. So the first phases of water cycle is evaporation. And the second phases is condensation. And the third phase is precipitation. And the last stage is collection. Who got the perfect score?
Teacher!
Very good. So body. And no,